Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of the Black Star series, the Life in Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, imagine Kudus and Messi playing in a single game. That would be a dream come true, right? In today's video, I'm going to give you every single detail concerning Argentina versus Ghana live here on Sports Corner GH. Also in today's video, we are going to talk about the latest coming from the camp of the Black Stars. We are going to talk about Cape Verde versus Mozambique. They played earlier today. And lastly, I want you to help me rate every single Black Star player that played against Egypt yesterday. So guys, today's video is well packed. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed too, thank you very much, and may God richly bless you. On the Black Star series, we give shout out. So guys, if your name is on the shout out list, please make sure to comment under this video so that I can bring up your name in the next shout out list we do live here on Sports Corner GH. But if your name is here, I want to say a very big thank you to you, and please continue to support Sports Corner GH. Also, the winner for our predict and win in the game between Ghana and Egypt is called Boss Bank. Boss Bank. If you're watching this, kindly WhatsApp the number on your screen to get your 100 cedis. Boss Bank is the winner for our predict and win. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about the Black Stars. Yesterday, the Black Stars did very well. They played 2-2 against Egypt, and that game is in the past. Whoever needs to be criticized has been criticized. Whoever needs to be praised has been praised. We need to focus on the next game, and that is the essence of the recovery training. We need to look back at the 2 games the Black Stars have played so that they can learn from them. They can learn from their mistakes, because in this tournament, we have already considered 4 goals. And all those 4 goals are petty individual mistakes that shouldn't be happening. So the recovery training is for each and every player to look back at the matches we have played in this tournament and ask themselves that how can we solve this issue? How can we solve these individual mistakes that we do in games every time? Because we have one more game to play against Mozambique. We can't get it wrong. We cannot get it wrong. You see, that game is a do and die game. It's a must-win game for the Black Stars. We can't go into that game looking too soft, looking too remorsed. We need to go into that game looking to win the game, because it's the only way the Black Stars have a chance of qualifying to the next round of this competition. Now, in our group B, Cape Verde are topping because they were able to beat Mozambique earlier today by 3-0. Now, they become the first team in this Afcon 2023 to win their first 2 games. They also become the first team to qualify for the next round of this competition. And I think that's good news. They currently have 6 points. Egypt have 2, Ghana have 1, and Mozambique have 1. In Ghana, our next game is against Mozambique. We cannot play with it. So hence, the recovery training the Black Stars are going to do, they're also going to prepare. So definitely the training goes on, the recovery goes on, the preparation goes on. So guys, it is very important for the Black Stars that they go through this to make sure that our next game against Mozambique, we are able to take all full 3 points so that we can get 4 points. Even if we don't become second in our group, at least let's just become the best 3rd place team in our group. That's all. So guys, moving away from the Black Stars, let's talk about another latest updates concerning the Black Stars. As I said earlier, imagine Messi playing with Kudus in a single game. Now, this was reported by Oreku Ampofu, and it was earlier reported by Herman Castillo. And you can see the tweet on your screen, and I'm going to read it out. The tweet says that Argentina are planning to play a friendly with China and Ghana in March. No details have officially been confirmed yet, but it looks very likely that the 2 teams would be selected in the coming months. And this is through Herman Castillo, being reported by Ureku Ampofu. And to me, I think this is good news. I'll be very happy to see Mohammed Kudus share the same pitch with Messi. I mean, that would be a dream come true, because, Kudus, they faced Portugal in the World Cup. So it would be good to see this group of players play against Argentina. Messi, I mean, that would be something they'll tell their children, they'll tell their children's children for a very long time. So to me, I think this is good news. Once details of this friendly match is made available, we'll make sure to bring it to you live here on Sports Corner GH. But I mean, the fact that we have been considered alone is enough for us. We should just hope that, it goes through and everything is being sorted by both associations to make sure this friendly match happens. Argentina versus Ghana is going to be a very huge one. Very, very huge one. So guys, moving away from that, yesterday, the players who played for the Black Stars against Egypt, I'm going to rate them. Yes, so please, you are going to help me rate them. I'm going to rate them based on what I saw. Let me also know yours down below in the comment section. In goal post, Richard Ofori, I'm going to give him 5/10. There were some crucial saves he made in that game. I felt like, yeah, he did well, but there are certain mistakes he also did in that game. In the first half, we considered a goal, but it was ruled out by VAR because of offside. I mean, that was the same mistake he did against Cape Verde. He did it again. So because of that, I'm giving him 5/10. Dennis Odoi, 4/10. 2/10 for the fact that he made an appearance. The other 2 there is because he didn't do us more. I'm just giving him another 2 just because he was able to, help in the second goal Mohammed Kudus scored. So 4/10 for Dennis Odoi. I wasn't really impressed. I feel like the next game he should be replaced so that Ali Dusiedu can play in that particular position. Alexander Jiku was solid with the Black Stars, and I'm going to give him 6/10. Mohammed Salisu Saleh, the mistakes they played. The mistakes were played. Mohammed Salisu, I'm going to give him 5/10. 5/10. Gideon Mensah wasn't bad on the day. But there were a few occasions where he was dribbled past, but I felt like he was very solid as compared to Cape Verde match, and I'm going to give him 6/10. Majid Ashimeru, he was very influential in the middle of the pitch, and I'm going to give him 7.5/10. That will be my rating for Majid Ashimeru. Salis Abdul Samed, I think he was also all right in the game. I'm going to give him 7/10. 7/10. Mohammed Kudus was quite good in the game. He took every single opportunity he had, very seriously, capitalized on it, and gave Ghana all 2 goals. So definitely, I'm going to give him 9/10. 9/10 for the fact that he scored most of our goals for us. Inaki Williams, he gave away 1 goal. He wasn't too much into the game. There were moments where he made the run, he didn't get the passes. He was so lost in the game. And I'm going to rate him 4/10. 4/10. Inaki Williams, 4/10. Jordan Ayew. I mean, Jordan Ayew was somehow good, but in the later part of the game, he was somehow bad. But people will say he did well. But my problem is, if Jordan Ayew is going to use his biggest attribute, that is being the most fouled player, it should be in the opposition half. It makes no sense getting fouled in Ghana's own half. It makes no sense to me. So that coupled with other things, I'm going to rate Jordan Ayew 5/10. Jordan Ayew, I'm going to rate him 5/10. That is for Jordan Ayew. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about the substitutes that came into the game. Baba Idrisu, 2/10. Baba Idrisu, 2/10, because I'm just giving him 2 for appearance. 2 for appearance. I wasn't impressed. Osman Bukari, I'm going to give him 3/10. 3/10 because 1, the mistake was just unnecessary. That mistake, that ball, you should have just cleared it corner or over or whatever. It was just unnecessary, and I felt like he was not treated well, but I hope it comes with an explanation to the player so that he can understand himself. So I'm going to give him 3/10. Joseph Pencil, 2/10. He came into the game very late. At that time, it didn't really impact the game, but I felt like I'm just giving him 2/10 for appearance. Elisha also another 2/10 for appearance. Most of the substitutes didn't really affect the game the way we wish they would. So guys, let me know your own rating of the Ghanaian players down below in the comment section. Please don't count for me. You see, when we criticize players, it's based on performance. It's only Ghana that Black Star will go and play match. They will not criticize. But when Black Star gets out of the competition, then now we can't be criticizing all the past matches. We criticize performances, not players. So guys, this is where I leave you. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.